Oh, hello, good evening. Welcome to our Arduino class, and today promises to be a wonderful and great one. Today, we'll be learning how to manage several LED simultaneously. In the last class, we did manage various LED simultaneously, but on a different scale. Today, our main objective is to learn how to manage several components within the same project, taking into account the differentiation in the assembly and in the programming of the source code. The source code will be a little bit different, and this is going to be a very short video. And if you've not followed my previous video, I will encourage and advise you do so that you can get a glimpse into what we are actually doing. You understand me? So to begin, I will always please do follow my channel, subscribe, share, so that others can see it and be part of this great class. People pay dearly to learn this project, but I'm trying to make it as simple as I can so that it will be easy for understanding. So please do follow my channel and subscribe so that you can get more other videos that will be coming. If you miss one class, it will not be good for you, because every class forms basis of the next one. From tutorial 1 to tutorial 2, we are in tutorial 3 today, which is going to, it's a little bit similar to tutorial 2, but with some programming differences. So the items that we'll be needing for today's tutorial are the following items. We'll be needing the following items. Let me show you what will be needed, and so I can take you through them so that you can see. We'll be needing these following items. We'll be needing the Arduino board, which is Arduino UNO board, the breadboard, which we'll be using to hold the components. This breadboard will serve as this is the breadboard will serve as our PCB panel, and some made-to-make cables depending on the connections we are going to make. 4 330 ohms resistor. 330 ohms resistor are normally marked with orange brown colors. You know, if you don't know, you can also use your polymeter to measure the resistance of the resistor so that you don't get it wrong. The aim of the resistor is to reduce the amount of power we are pushing into the LEDs, so that we don't get them burnt off. Then we'll be needing 2 green LEDs and 2 red LEDs. So this is what we'll be needing. Like I said, an Arduino board, a breadboard, made-to-make cables depending on the ones. I have some of them here. 4 330 resistors, which are normally marked with orange brown colors. 2 green LEDs, 2 red LEDs. These are what we'll be needing. So I want us to look at before then, let me show you the items I already have here, which I do normally do in every of my series. This is the Arduino board. This is an Arduino UNO board. It is cheap on AliExpress. You can buy from eBay, from anywhere, but it's cheap, and today it is not as difficult to get. This is a breadboard. You can get it from anywhere on any electronic shop. Also, it serves as our PCB board. Like the breadboard has a configuration. The pins here, they are all connected together in the same line, horizontally, both this one this way, while the ones at the middle, they are connected vertically like that. Means if you put a connection here, it can be connected here, or it can be connected here. You understand me? So that is just how it is. So this is the breadboard. These are our these are 4 resistors. I have some set of made to make cables here, and these are 2 green LEDs and 2 red LEDs. So I want us to look into the diagram of what we wish to configure. We want to manage the both LED bulbs simultaneously. You understand me? That is the aim of our project today. So without wasting much of our time, I want to take us straight to a flow chart. Let me take us to the flow chart. What are we going to do in the flow chart? Let us go to the flow chart. I have a flow chart here already. Okay, please hold on. I'm trying to get it up. I think this is the flow chart. This is the flow chart. In our flow chart, what we'll be doing here is, you can see we are starting. We are going to configure the pins. In our flow chart, what we need to do, we need to turn on the green LEDs while the red ones turn off. Then we wait half a second. We turn on the red LEDs and the green one turns off. Wait half a second and the program loops again, turn on. So we have a loop. Once it gets to the end, it loops to the end, which I'm going to explain in the Arduino main program as we move on. So let me take us again to our diagram, which might be of very good use to us. The diagram that we'll be looking at. Okay, let us follow this diagram to configure the project. This is our diagram. You can see from our diagram we have 4 LEDs in alternate position, green, red, green, red. This is how we are going to do it. We are going to switch to green, to red, to green, to red, to green, to red on a differential purposes of timing. And today I will take my time to explain more deeper into the segment of the program so that it can be easily understood. So let's start our configuration. I want us to go, while we look at this, I want us to go into the setting up of the LEDs. Okay, we have green, red, green, red. Okay, let's go. I don't know if I will put it then before going into the microscope so that we don't get it mixed up. Okay, I like to get my spacious, so don't bother. In our previous class, I did explain some things regarding the pins in the LEDs. The longer one normally is the positive, while the shorter one is negative side. They must be placed in sequential, in same pattern. If you are putting the positive to your right hand side, ensure they are all placed to the right hand side so that you don't get things mixed up. So we now have it. You can see we now have the LED placed on the breadboard. So now our next is to put in the resistors. In our diagram, we saw that the resistors are connected from the positive. So we are going to connect it the same way from each of the positive. So for the interest of saving the point, I don't normally cut off the limbs of the legs of the resistor because it might be used for another project sometime. I don't know. Now let me space it more because of my resistor. I want to space it more because of my resistors. I don't like cutting their legs. Okay. Okay. Now I have space because I'm going to connect good. I want to space it out a little bit so you can see. I'm going to take it to the microscope as soon as it's connected. Okay, good. Well connected. At times when you connect this, due to the usage of this breadboard, you can experience some little challenges where the pins are not properly in contact. So these are the problems that are normally experienced when using breadboards. You can see some partial connections at some points, but that does not really matter. So when you see better connections, try and push in the pins down into the breadboard so that they make connections. Okay, you can now see the connections that we've done. I don't know if you can see it clearly. I can also bring it under the microscope. Let me try to bring it under the microscope for you so that you can see. Let me bring under the microscope. Okay, I want to zoom in. Okay, so focus and see. You can see what we have here. Each pin is connected from the positive side of the LED to the resistor, and from there we are going to send it to how we want it to look like. So before going further, I will want to pause and let's look at our Arduino program and see what we're actually going to do in our Arduino program. So let's go to our Arduino program and see what is going to happen there. Okay, this is our Arduino program. In our Arduino program, I will take us to the Arduino program, and I will want us to see some little of the. Okay, let me say Arduino and okay and program. Okay, yeah, this should be good for us to see. Okay, you see, the first part of the Arduino program is declaring the items we want to use. We have 2 red and 2 green. We will call this bulb, this LED red, this LED red. We will call this LED red, the first one, red 1, green 1, red 2, green 2. These are the 4 LEDs. Okay? So in Arduino program, what we are going to do, define red 1 to be connected to pin 2. Pin 2 is in the Arduino digital output board. Then we are going to connect red 2 to 7, green 1 to 4, green 2 to 12, and our timing is going to be 500 milliseconds. Okay, this is in milliseconds. Meanwhile, I'm going to drop out the programs in the comment section of each of my projects so you can look at it and just copy and paste and learn, so to save your time. So the next stage of our Arduino program is the void setup. The void setup is setting out how are these things going to function. Are they going to act as input where signals are sent in, or output, or where signals are sent out for you to see, or results are made out. So in the pin mode, red 1 is an output, red 2 is an output. You can also put red 1 on output and put digitalWrite before, as we've done in another program, but I decided to configure the pins before writing out their status. You know, red 2 is output, green 1 is output, green 2 is output. Then digitalWrite, red 1 is configured to be low, which means it is going to be off at initial stage. So red 2 also is going to be off, green 1 is going to be off, green 2 is going to be off. That concludes our setup stage or setup segment of our Arduino program. Then the loop program, where the program actually function, is here. So what are we going to do? First and foremost, we are going to turn on green 1, turn on green 2, and while we turn off red 1 and red 2. Then we have a delay time which we've just timed to be 500 milliseconds. Then after that time elapses, we will turn off green 1, turn off green 2, and turn on red 1 and red 2 again, and delay, so it loops. This loops is what we saw in the flowchart. I will go back to the flowchart. Once it gets here, it starts again. That's why it's called a loop segment, where the reoccurrence occurs. So let me take you to the flowchart. Look, you can see the flowchart. This is the loop session where the programs turn in the green LEDs and turn off the red LEDs. Then wait half a second, turn on the red LED and turn off the green LED. Wait a second, it goes around, and that is the loop, and this is the part that is being executed under the loop. Then this is the part that is being executed under the setup segment of the Arduino program. So let's go ahead in connecting now the made to make cables. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get two greens. Let me get two greens, two reds. Yeah, two reds. These are made to make cables. Two green, two reds. Oh, I never knew my camera was disturbing here. Two green, two reds, and I will need some. I will need the white also, and one black. Okay, I will tell us why we needed this. Okay, what we are going to do, we are going to connect from our configuration. We said red 1 is connected to pin 2, so we'll take red 1 from here, you can see, and we are going to connect to pin 2 in the Arduino board. This is where we have pin 2. Okay, then in our program we said we said red 2. Okay, let's go. Red 2 is to pin 7. Here is red 2. Pin 7 is just around this corner here. So we've connected red 1 and red 2. Then let's go to green. Green is to pin 4. This is from the green. Oh, it's not getting in. Let me try it. Let me look for another green. I don't know what is wrong with that one. It did not go through. No. It's going. We are going to go from here, please. Okay. To 7. No, to 4. 4 is right here. Yeah, I think I have another green. The green, the last green is from 12. It's from there to 12. 12 is, this is ground. 12 should be here. I will show you guys under the microscope again so that it is not easy for us to, it's not difficult for us to know. Let me go to the microscope, please. Let me go to the microscope, please. You can see what I want to show you guys now is this. It's just easy. You can see red 1 is to pin 2. Red 2 is to pin 7, green 1 is to pin 4, and green 2 is to pin 12. I think I don't know if it went in properly. I think it's okay. So this is the area I want to show you. Now we'll go back to our main programs. I'll take off the microscope, please, for the interest of then now we have to connect all. We have to connect the ground now, the grounds, and before taking it. So what we are going to do now is this. Let me get hold of something here. Yeah. These are all the grounds, which are the negative of each of the LEDs. So we'll connect all the negative from this to this. This is our ground. From here to here to our ground, from here to here to our ground, and from here to here to our ground. So I'll be using the white made to make cables. Let's get one ground from here. I'll be putting it here. Yeah, we've made one ground here. Then the last one is going to be from here to here. The reason for this is we are connecting all the grounds together, all the negative side of the LEDs to ground. And since they are connected here, you can see, since they are connected here, let me go under the microscope again for you to think. That should be better. I want clarity. Okay. Okay, let me get focused. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Good. You can see from the negative, we connected from the negative side of the LED to ground. We are making this side, or this line, ground. From this, we connected also to here. From this other one, we connected it from here to here, and from the last LED, we connected from here to here. So this line is going to serve as our ground. So I'm going to stick in my black cable from here to the ground of the Arduino board. And this is the ground. This looks funny, but I think it is good anyway. So that is it. That is it. I think we've just done the connection. What we are going to do now is to load the Arduino program. Think the connection is set. We've done all that is needed. I just connected the black probe from here to the Arduino ground. Like you see, I connected all the pins and I made this line my ground. All the negative are connected via the white cables to this ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. While the positive are connected directly from the positive side of each of the LEDs via the resistor to the various pins that we have configured, which are pin 12, pin 7, pin 4, and pin 2. So these are all the areas we have connected it to. So it is now left for us to do the main to load this program, the Arduino program to the Arduino board. This is the program. So we are going to connect. Ensure you must connect. Please ensure to connect. Let me take off the microscope so it does not obstruct. There might be some program running in this, so some of the bulb might lit on. I don't really know. Okay. So it has just been connected, and we'll go to our Arduino program now. First and foremost, you have to locate if you are connected. This you can see Arduino UNO is connected under COM7, so you accept it, which is if it is not there, definitely don't have a connection. Then now you can compile your program to see if your program actually is okay without error. If there's an error, it will show on this area and you can now make corrections. Errors can come from not concluding the statement with the semicolon, because every Arduino programs end with a semicolon, or not properly declaring them. You can see here, I don't know, let me space it. I don't know, my keyboard is not connecting. What is happening? Okay, it's okay now. Then now let me save the program. Save again now, and let me, like I've already written the program out so to save time, so that you don't take a lot of time. I'm going to paste a copy of this program on the comment section of each of my tutorials. Like I said, this is tutorial 3. So I'm going to compile. It's compiling, done compiling. No errors, and that is why it's on white. If there's an error, it will tell you the errors and the line at which the errors is, and give you possible suggestion or why there's an error. So now on this button helps us to upload. See, when I put here, you see upload here. So we are now going to upload the program. It is uploading and uploading done. I will take you to the microscope now so you can see what has happened. You can see we are turning on the green. I will take off the light a little if it can help, you know. So you can see the green are turning on, and so you can have a look at it. Let me go to this other microscope so you can have a look at it. And where is my microscope? Yeah, I'm going to take it up a little. A little. Okay, can we have it here? Oh, my microscope is not able to focus completely. It's not able to focus completely. It's not able. Okay, you can see what is happening. Let me focus and see so you can. Okay, the green and the red are turning on at the same time. You can see. And all these are being done by this Arduino program that we've just loaded into the Arduino board. So let us do something again that we did in our last listing, modifying the delay time. Delay time is in 500. Let's make it 2000. Now I've made 2000. I'm going to load again, and we'll see what is going to. It is loading. Let's see. Once it's finished loading, it is loading. It has done loading. You can see the delay time. It takes a long time for each of the loop to complete. You understand? You can see it is more slower than the other ones, and this is the end of tutorial 3. It's a little bit similar to tutorial 2, but what we tend to do now, we alternated the position of each of the following LEDs. You can see. So thank you for watching. Like I said, I will not be taking much of your time. In our next one, we are going to do what is called a serial monitoring system, how our program can respond through input. We'll be inputting through our keyboard, and through the keyboard, we'll be able to control some of the functions of the circuit by input. All what we've done from tutorial 1 till now is we are just outputting based on the inputted program. But in our next tutorial, we are going to try and impute commands that will affect the functionality of our output. Our output can be a screen, can be a LED, can be anything, can be a 3 ohms a speaker. So we want a particular sound, we output and see what happens. So thank you for watching. Please, if you are interested in learning Arduino, please do follow my channel. And also, Emotech System is a homemade electronic firm that is dedicated in offering you the best second-handed refurbished laptops and other computer parts. So you can go into our website. You will see it at the bottom of the screen, www.emotechsystem.com, and you can make your orders. We receive payments through all mediums, and all our shipments will be done immediately as soon as we verify that your orders are true and clear and free from every kind of activities that are illegal. Thank you for watching. Please do share, follow, like my videos, and watch to the end, and hope to get you on in the next class. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.